pistetäänpä tästä startti ja hardi. Elikkä tosiaan tervetuloa vaan kaikille tämmöiseen pieneen RPG-sessioon, jonka tein tästä YouTube-sarjan. Tämmönen peli kuin The Legend of the Heroes. Kokeillaanpa uusiksi. The Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky. Tämmönen marsefin tuossa antoi tämän minulle, lahjoitti steamissä, niin pelaapa tätä nyt. Älkää jatkossa lahjoittako mulle, mutta tämä on siis vuoropohjainen RPG, ja tässä on ihan jumalaton määrä tekstiä, että varautukaapa siihen. Daddy's really late. I even got the message from the guild saying he'd be home today too. And Shara gone traveling around the kingdom on some kind of training. I'm so bored. Maybe I'll just practice with my staff a bit more before dinner. Man's voice. I'm home. Hey, I'm home. Daddy! Yay. Sorry, I have kept you waiting, Estella. Did you take good care of the house while I was away? Of course I did. Did you run into any trouble, Daddy? You didn't get hurt fighting bad monsters, did you? Nope. I'm fit as a fiddle. That reminds me, though, I brought you a present. Really? What kind of present? A new fishing pole? Sneakers? Something for my training? Maybe I raised you wrong, Estelle. Aren't the little girls supposed to like clothes and jewelry? I like pretty clothes, but many. And jewelry breaks when you go play outside with them. Anyway, Dad, what's with the big blanket? Is that my present? Oh, you're a sharp one. Now, why don't you come have a look? Well, here you are. Here you are. Quite handsome boy, don't you think? What? Why is that my present? Boy. Don't make such a fuss, or you will wake him up. Wake him up? You mean he's alive? Looks kinda dead if you ask me. I have treated his wounds, so there should be stable condition. Meikällä äänet vaihtuu tässä ihan jumalattomasti. In the meantime, however, we will let him rest. I'll put him to bed. So if you wouldn't mind heating the kettle of water on the stone, I'd appreciate it. Okay. Dio. He sure sleeps soundly. And almost looks like the same age as me. This is the first time I have seen black hair like that too. He certainly does have a nice head. And pair of ember eyes to go with it. That's nice and all, but how about come clean and fess up? Yeah, who is this kid anyway? And why is he hurt? Why did you bring him into our house? Is he your illegitimate child or something? Did you betray Mom? Where did you pick up these kind of words? No doubt from Shasharad, I assume. Yep, that's right. For heaven's sake. That girl is going to get me in trouble one of these days with all her nonsense. Actually, I just met this boy while I was out in business. And I don't even know his name. You mean bracer business? Yeah, something like that. Oh, look. Huh? He's waking up. Oh, he really does have eyes full of amber. Where am I? So, you're awake now, are you? Joo, Marse, tätä tekstiä tulee ihan jumalaton määrä. Mä kokeilin tätä aikaisemmin, että toimihan tää niinku pitää että pääsin tappelemaan. Tätä tekstiä on ihan jumalaton määrä. Welcome to my humble home. You'll be safe here, so please, just try to rest. What are you trying to pull? Huh? You must be out of your mind. Why didn't you just leave me to die? Why, now that is a question I don't know how to answer. Does things just worked out that way work for you? Don't dive at me, Cassius Bright. Do you have any idea what you're getting yourself involved into? Oi! You sure are shouting a lot for someone who's supposed to be heard, running your mouth like you're just gonna make it take longer for your body to heal. And who are you supposed to be? I'm Estella Bright. She's my daughter. Don't you remember me telling you that I have a daughter yet? Now that you mention it. Wait a minute, don't try to change the subject. Ah. Quit your yelling. Alright already. But jumping on me like that isn't gonna make me heal any faster either. I don't... Mikä brittiaksentti unohtui jo I don't hear you yelling again, do I? Look, jumping on me like that is just going to make things worse. Do I hear yelling? Never mind, just forget it. As a word of advice, it should be wise not to argue with Estella while you're in this house. Even I wouldn't stand a chance if it made whatever. Yeah, I can see that. By the way, aren't you forgetting something? Huh? Your name, you know, that thing people call ya. I told you mine already, so don't you think it would be unfair and impolite not to tell me yours? It seems the logical thing to do if you ask me. Trying to hide it now would only serve to your detriment. Fine. My name is... We don't know! Nyt alkaa erittäin pitkä cutscene tässä. Varautukaa siihen. Tätä ei voi skipata, mä oon yrittänyt. Joten istukaa ja nauttikaa tästä. Tervetuloa takaisin. Ja nyt tulee lisää tekstiä, mutta kyllä me jossain vaiheessa päästään pelaamaan tuolla. Joo. No, tämä on RPGlle tuttua, että tässä on tutoriali niin sanotusti alussa. It's just too bright here. I slept like a rock. That must mean Dad. It's Dad's turn to cook in the morning. I wonder what that means. Josh is still in the bed. I guess not. Well, I guess I'd better get myself ready then too. Joo, mä lopetan tuon brittiaksentin ja luen menemään vaan. Nice, Joshua. Bravo. Good morning, asshole. I hope I didn't wake you up. Nah, I was already up when I heard you start playing. I can't believe how awake you are, though. Even the roosters still have bags under their eyes. Not that I don't mind. What with the siren song of yours, gentle lulling this beautiful woman from her slumber? What do you mean, you woman? We are same age and I'm hardly a man. How wrong you are, Joshua. We may be the same age, but I clearly the woman. I have the house. And that makes you something like my loyal follower, wouldn't you agree? Yeah, how fortunate for you. You could at least try to sound tiny bit sincere. It's a really nice tune though. Cheerful, yet somehow wishful. I like your other songs too, of course, but this one's my favorite. What's it called again? The Whereabouts of the Light. Ah, that's right, The Whereabouts of the Light. Ja tuossa on joku semmonen niinku hirmusta foreshadowingia tai jotain kumminkin, että I wish I could play the harmonica like you, Joshua. Sadly, it's a lot harder than it looks. Compared to what it takes to use your staff, I think harmonica is much easier. It really is just a matter of concentration. You're probably right. I guess my problem is just that if I don't do something, it uses my whole body. I start feeling drowsy. Okay, playing harmonica is fine at all. But how about getting some exercise too? All your hobbies are sitting around, kind of stuff like reading and music. No girl is gonna impress with just that. Well, excuse me, princess, for being unpopular with the ladies. Although, I feel like I should be the one lecturing you about hobbies. I mean, what kind of a boy wants a girl who loves fishing, collecting bugs, and has a fetish for sport shoes? That's enough talk about hobbies for now. And for your information, I graduated from bug collecting a long time ago. Really? I'll believe that when I stop finding beetles in the hallway. Oi! Asshole, Joshua! Morning, Dad! Good morning, Dad. Is the breakfast ready? It is ready and waiting. Why don't you both, hurry down before it gets cold? Okay, on my way. Thanks for the grub, Dad. Boy, I'm stuffed. Are you eating or inhaling, Estelle? Like people say, kids who eat and sleep a lot grow a lot. Well, make sure you get enough to eat, but don't forget to pour that energy into your work too. That reminds me, you two are finishing up your training in the guild today, aren't you? That's right. It will be a review of everything we have learned up to this point. And once we have finished that, we'll be bracers just like you, Dad. That means I'm not going to let you treat me like a kid anymore. You still lack understanding, Estelle. You can become a junior bracer in the beginning, in other words, a trainee. If you want to be treated like an adult, then you should work extra hard in your training to become a full-fledged bracer. Well, I'm not afraid of little work. Just you watch and see what I'm capable of, Dad. I'll be successful. That it won't be long before I pass you too. That's the spirit. Let's see what you're made of then, shall we? Let's not start a rivalry here, you two. And Estelle, keep your focus on the task at hand. We have test later today, remember? Huh? Wait, what test? Please tell me you didn't forget about test. You know, the one that checks whether we are mastered the skills we have learned in training. Don't you remember Cheryl saying that if we failed, we'd be stuck with a ton of extra homework? I totally forgot. Now that you mention it, I guess I kinda remember her saying something like that. Don't sweat it. I'm sure we'll manage somehow or the other. I honestly don't know how you survived this long, Estelle. Your brain is just like seam. Papa said. How could a child of mine end up with such a careless, over-optimistic personality? You are the one who raised me, so it's definitely from you. I swear you two are so much alike, but whatever. We should probably head over the guild soon, Estelle. Sarah is going to be waiting there for us. Sounds like a plan. You know how crazy she gets when someone keeps her waiting. Oh, and before I forget, it is my turn to cook dinner tonight. Is there anything particular you like to eat? Any requests? Something I'd like to eat, huh? How about Ryan-style scalloped fish in a balsamic vinegar sauce? Huh? I think it's a little more than Estella's cooking skills can handle, or our stomachs. Alright, I just wanted to see what kind of reaction I could get. I'll just have the usual fried fish and omelette. No need for anything fancy, just try to make something edible. How rude. But I can't actually say he's wrong. Actually, I do have one favor to ask before you head out. I'd like you to pick a copy of the liberal news from the general goods store. They're supposed to be getting the latest edition today. Got it. One copy of liberal news from the general store. If there's any money left over, you can have it as your allowance. However, that means no wasteful spending. Alright, thanks, Dad. Okay, we're heading out now. See you later, Dad. Work hard and give Shahrazad my records. No niin, nyt päästään pelaamaan. Katsotaanpas, onko täällä nopsaa mitään täällä kämpässä. Jaa, missäs mä oon? Mitenkäs no niin, tällä ei käydä. Okei, se olikin ulkovi. Käydään äkkiä katsomassa, että ei jää mitään tänne. Sitä ei ikinä tiiä. Täällä on. Voi ollakin jo. Oh! Ei mitään nukkumista. Sitä ei ikinä tiedä mitä unohtuu tuolta. Oh, siinä oli jotakin. Vai eikö se olikin tuo sänky vaan? Mutta joo, jatketaanpa matkaa. Eli meidän kohteena on nyt se kaupunki. Mikä onkaan? Nyt sanovat. Lease Highway. Ja no tämä osan tästä pelistä mä oonkin pelannut. Tässä on nyt tutoriali, joka mä kyllä skippasin sen aika lailla läpi, että pääsin kokeilemaan tappelua. Että on tää pelattava peli, mutta nyt joudutaan lukemaan nekin tekstit tässä läpi, että City of Roland. It looks like we made here in good time. Not too early, not too late either. We just barely got ready from a Sunday school. I never dreamed of the study so hard become appraisers. Well, you're in luck. Today is the last day of our training. Truth be told, you are the one who signed up to be appraiser in the first place, so I don't know why you'd expect to get away with it with any less effort. Oh yeah, I guess I did. Alright then, let's get to it. Let's make out and make through this last hazing from Shara. You look ready to me. Let's go meet Shara at the Appraiser Skills over there then. Se taisi olla täällä näin. Käsit ei. Okei, nyt pitää muistella, että niin mitenkä se menikään. Joo. Chapel? No. Tuossa on tuo logo, eli se on tämä. Noni. There are you two. There you two are. Good morning, Estelle. Good morning, Joshua. Morning, Aina. Good morning. Lady. Is Shara here today? Yes, she is waiting for you upstairs. Once you finish today's training, you'll be recognized as the members of the Appraisers Guild. Good luck, both of you. Thanks. We'll do our best. Well, hey there. Hello there, sexy. The Star and the Hanged Man. The Hermit and the Magician. The last of all. Inversion to the Wheel of Fortune. This is a difficult combination. How should I interpret this? Good morning, Shara. Oh! Well, if it isn't Estrella and Joshua, this is a rare occasion for both of you to show up so early. Since it's the last day of our training, I figured why not? I'm ready to get this show on the road and become a bracer myself. I'll give you credit for your enthusiasm. But I'm going to work you hard today in every way I can think of to make sure that that high spirit out of yours keeps up. I hope you're ready. I can feel enthusiasm dropping already. Quiet, you. Every time I teach you something, you somehow manage to forget. This training is a way of trying to keep some of that information in your head instead of letting it dribble out of your ears like it usually does. Joshua, Shara's spitting on me. Don't worry, Shara. You got a nice rack. Well, Estella may hate studying and rarely does her homework, acts rashly and overly naive, and her tendency to stick her nose into everything. Her instincts are pretty sharp, so I'm sure she'll pick up on how to use augment with some practice. Eventually, probably. I guess there's not much I can do now except hope for the best. Hold on, Joshua. Somehow I get a feeling you're not standing up for me. Well, that's odd. I'm positive I described all your best traits accurately. Whatever. By the way, Shara, what are you trying to predict with your tarot cards? Your face is really intense. I was just trying to get a vague reading about what might happen in the near future. Unfortunately, I don't seem to have the right mindset to interpret the cards correctly. You couldn't read the cards? Now that's surprising to hear. Actually, the more profound the meaning of the cards, the more difficult they become to interpret. But that's not important right now. I think it's time you start your training. Yeah, that's it. I'll give you a brief rundown of all the information we have covered in the previous training. This is a minimal level knowledge that Pravers should have or to function effectively. And Estella, make sure to pay especially close attention to what I'm going to say. Yeah. What augments? Augments are mechanical device which operate using known as orbal energy. of the effects can be produced depending on which of the structure and type of quartz process in the system installed. Though it's only been 50 years since their invention, these devices play an integral role in all the facets of life, from lights, heaters, and everyday products to weapons, magic, and even airships. In connection, this technological reform is commonly known as Orbital Revolution. Okay. The braces. Braces are investigative and combat specialists who work to protect civilians and maintain stability of their respective regions. They aid the community in various ways, such as exterminating monsters, preventing crime, finding lost items, and escorting people and goods. Braces Guild, which is established branches across the continent, manages the affairs of the Braces Guild in each region. Blah blah blah. Okay, and Liberal Kingdom. The Kingdom of Liberal, in which we live, sits on the western half of the Sumerian continent and absorbs the nature and deep-rooted traditions. Oh. Jaha. Jossain se on tuolla kartalla. Mä en näe. Ehkä mä oon vaan sokia. No. Ei se mitään. Ribble is proud to be one of the leading producers of Septium on the continent, and is known for its high-level technology used to develop augments. Augment technology has been also the key pillar of the support of the Liberal in protecting its independence, as it has contended with the neighboring nations. 10 years ago, when Ribble was invaded by Erebonian Empire, it was the use of the orbital-powered airships that saved the kingdom from the defeat. Consequently, even now, our relationship with the Empire is somewhat sensitive, but thanks to Queen's political finesse, Liberal enjoys peace. Hirveästi tekstiä meikälle. Let's see, since we got the mountain of stuff to do today, I'll let you off the hook this time with a condensed review. I'm going to speed things up now and move to the practical portion of the training. Shara, how is today practical training any different from the training we have done before? Since it's practical, that means you will experiencing things in first hand. Therefore, I'm going to have both of you run through everything as if it were real Braces job. So what you're saying is there won't be any studying in the desk involved?
Yes, exactly, that's what I'm saying. This time you'll have to go out and make physical effort to accomplish your task. Make sure you have worked up your sweat. I hope you're ready.
Yes, that's seriously what that is seriously just what the doctor ordered. I don't know what I was going to do if I had to sit another day with my tush parked at the desk. I guess I got a lot of work for nothing. Well, suddenly you're all bright and cheerful, Estelle. Let's hope that smile of yours face lasts until the end of the day's training. Okay, let's get cracking on your first objective, shall we?
Let's have at it.
Your first objective is to confirm the details of the job you'll be performing. But before you do that, there is something that we need to give you both. Aina, are you ready?
Yes, there you are.
Alright, you two, go get one each yourself.
Yeah.
These are important, so make sure not to lose them. Bracer notebook. Bracer notebooks serve as an official way to record status of your current jobs. Also, anything you may hear or anything you may find and where. These kind of trivial things often become clues. No matter how insightful something is, always write it down. Understood?
Crap, sounds like it's gonna be pain.
Oh? Please tell me my ears were playing tricks on me, because I swear I only heard one response. Sure they were too. Keeping an accurate account of events is important duty for all braces. So, get with the program and stop trying to make it something that it really is. Oh. Okay, I got it. Make sure you do. Alright then, let's begin. Look over there by the door. You can see there's a bulletin board standing there. First, I want you to check the job description posted there. But bulletin board, blah blah blah. Okay. Okei. Niin, vähän niinku äänikirja kuuntelis, joka surkee tyyppi, joka lukee. Elikkä ei tässä ei tarvi kun vaan Training will involve searching the sewers beneath the rolling and bring back the contents of the chest. Okay. Okay. Very good. It looks like you two were able to see what was posted without any trouble. Checking the bulletin board is one of the most basic function of a brazier performing the job. Check regularly to see whatever there's any urgent tasks that need to be immediate attention is also important duty for braziers. Man, all this talk about duty is starting to cramp my style. Sure, there's a lot of rules to follow, but there is equal level of responsibility in the jobs themselves. I think the brazier being brazier calls for much more than just someone with a half-hearted attitude. Guess you're right. I'll just have to be more motivated. Is that so? I had to change them harder. Well, you betcha. Well, before all that motivation sneaks off somewhere, let's get to work with your task. What will we be doing this time? We'll be heading across the street to Mr. Melder's Orbal factory and learning about how to use the services. He has graciously taken time out of his work schedule to explain the things, so make sure you be on your best behavior. Huh, okay. On tää peli muutakin kuin tätä tekstiä. Tää on vaan tää tutoriali tässä alussa, joka selittää nämä alkusydämit, että miten tämä toimii. Että mä skippasin nämä, mutta nyt on sama mennä loppuun, niin tietää sitten oikeasti mitä tekee. Here is where you will learn how to use the Orbal factory services. At an Orbal factory, you can modify your orbments and synthesize support quads in order to use Orbal arts. Arts have wider range of effects and, if mastered, can be extremely helpful. The Brazier's business is pretty risky occupation, so Guild has a long-standing relationship with these Orbal factories. Anyway, this is about how much I can explain. I'll leave technical details to the expert. So, Mr. Melders, if you wouldn't mind taking over from here?
No problem. Leave it to everything to me. So, what is that you would like to know about? Orbments. Orbments are mechanical devices which exhibit an array of effects through the installation of various types of quads. By definition, that means lights, airship engines, and so on are also type of orbments. However, the ones that we'll be discussing today are battle orbments, which enchant the user's physical abilities and make it possible to use magic. Since each orbment is adjusted to match the owner's personal aptitude, the structure of these devices differ from each other, or the owner. Simply put, the shape of the fixed elemental slot and lines which connect them vary. At any rate, that's a layman's explanation. In order to install quads, you must first have an open slot. By default, central slot is open, but other slots must be open at the Orbal factory, like this. It will take fair amount of effort too.
Huomenta Smeri, tervetuloa tämmöiseen RPG-sessioon.
EP, which is indeed needed for magic.
We'll also see a max increase according to the number of the open slots. Ja mä unohdin jo tuo äänen. Unohdin mikä ääni tolle. I recommend opening them all as soon as possible. So, what is it like you know about opal arts? Simply put, opal arts are magic, which can be discharged exclusively through the use of battle elements. In other words, a number of peculiar effects can be produced by using opal energy, stored within these mechanical devices. Since opal arts can be a mouthful, they are universally referred as arts, probably out to have been called that from the get-go. There are several types of arts, but in order to be able to use them, their corresponding quartz must be first synthesized at the opal factory. Opalments are also set up that once a particular quartz is installed into a slot, the owner will be able to use those arts. Type of arts one can also use also changes depending on the elemental value and the combination of the installed quartz. Basically, if you want to use water arts, all you have to do is install quartz with the water elemental value. In reality, opalments are much more complex than that, what I just described, but I think this information should suffice for now. So, what else would you like to know about quartz? Quartz are circuits made from sapphire. Quartz have a vast number of effects and raise omnis abilities while simultaneously making it possible for them to use arts. However, you will not be able to harness any of these effects until quartz has been installed to a slot. However, there is also fixed slots in which only certain type of elemental quartz can be installed. This being the case, when you synthesize new quartz, be sure to check your opening and decide whatever you will be installing ahead of time. So, what else you would like to know about? Oh. Sapphire. Sapphires are fragments of sapphire, which are dropped by monsters. They are divided into 7 types: earth, water, fire, wind, time, space, and mirage. Sapphires can be exchanged for mirror almost anywhere, but at the opal factory it can be used to synthesize quartz and to open opalment slots in which install synthesized quartz. So, what would you like to know about? It looks like Mr. Melders has answered all the questions. If there's anything else, let's have a try both to use their services here. For now, for that, I'm going to need. You're going to need some sapphire. Okay. With that amount, you two should be able to synthesize 3 quartz. Now, I want you to begin by first making elemental quartz that will work with each of your particular ornaments. In case you are still, any elemental quartz is fine, but for you, Joshua, it needs to be time elemental quartz. Normally, at the shop, you would be able to exchange sapphire for mirror, but this is for training. You'll not be able to use this service. Okay. Katsotaanpa, elikkä ornamentti, niin tossa, että kaikki käy ja tällä käy vaan pelkästään time. Ilmeisesti tässä pystyy jotain kombojakin tekemään, mutta jeps. No niin. Modify and trade. Ai niin, tuo oli... Oikeastaan mä otan... ei pystykään tekemään. No sillä toisella käy kaikki muu, niin mitäköhän mä sille laittaisin? Pistetään tuo vateri. Okei. No niin, ja nyt laitetaan täältä näin. Ja... noin. Oh, so you have finished installing your quartz, have you? Since both of you have recovery and attack arts set up, it appears you don't need any more instructions from me. about how to do this task. If you balance out your arts between each other, like you have done here, it should make dealing monsters much easier. Additionally, your bracer's notebooks contain information about which squads is allowed to use which arts. If you'd like to use more powerful arts, check out the art and quads charts in your bracer notebooks to find something that works for you. Alright, our training here is almost finished. Last of all, I'm going to have you I'm going to have one of your open slots for your augments. The more slots you are available, the broader range of choices you'll have. Since EP, which is consumed by using arts, can have its max value increased by opening slots, it would be pretty good idea to open them all early on. Now, I want you to use this sepet and open slot for each of the augments. Go ahead and decide which you're gonna open. Oh. En tiedä mikä näillä on eroa, mutta jossain vaiheessa se selviää. No! Oh, thank God. Mä luulin, että peli kaatui. Hyvin, että mä säikäin. Että ois pitänyt... Häh? Since the central... Okay. Jaha. This concludes your training here at the Opel factory. Now it's time to move on what you both have been waiting for, the qualification test. Pardon? Did you just say test? You can't honestly tell me you forgot about the testing and then I reminded you this morning. Now that you mentioned it, I vaguely do remember. Vaguely... Oh. En tiedä mitä tää kone puuhaa, mutta se välillä alttaa pää niin sanotusti. Sometimes I fear for the future of Bravest Guild and the humanity. Oh well, no sense of worrying about it for now. Let's head over to the testing area. You mean like right now? I don't know if I'm ready for. How about little Yoshino and got a little walking way that? Fucking try to come over here. Fucking piece of shit. Joshua, help me. Mr. Melders, Freddy, thank you for all your help today. Don't mention it, lad. And good luck with that test of yours. We'll be rooting for you. I'm going to remember that you left me high and try like this, Joshua. All your training has finally come down to this. Your qualification test will begin here, except I see that both of you have learned up to this point. Understood. What's wrong, Estelle? Sarah? What now? I was kind of wondering about... isn't there gonna be a paper test or something? Did Kaz just drop your head as a child or something? You just read what I said on... What it said on the bulletin board not that long ago, right? And if you jot down what you read in the Braid's notebook, unless you forget that too, I'm pretty sure the job listing mentions searching for and retrieving item from sewers. Ringing any bells? Oh, what a relief. The divine Adios. I give thanks to thee for thy infinite grace in bestow upon us such wonderful gifts as sewers. So, what you're really saying is that you thought the sewer, it was going to be a paper test. No wonder you were acting all crazy back then at the Opel factory. Ah, I can already feel the nostalgia. All those horrible days stuck in the classroom are starting to feel like grand memories indeed. I'm really starting to wonder if we are gonna graduate at all. What's wrong with you? Why do you have to go and say something like that when I'm trying to reminisce about the positive things? Alright, enough yabbering too. This is supposed to be a test, and how about both of you try to at least look a little anxious. Just so you know, if you happen to flunk the test, you don't even want to imagine what kind of homework I have in store for both of you. We'll be fine. Just tell us what you want us to do with those and let loose. Well, since you're so confident, how about proving that you're not just blowing hot air in the results of your test? Anyway, as both of you saw on bulletin board, that this test will be search conducted in Roland's sewers. Your objective is to retrieve contents of the chest which has been placed somewhere within that area. The layout of the sewers is extremely simple, so you don't need to worry about getting lost either. However, there is real living, breathing monsters down there, so if you get careless and you let your guard down, you will be sorry. Also, let me give you this before I forget. What is this for? Book for? It's called Monster Guide, and it's used to record information about monsters and other opponents you meet. Whenever you figure out the enemy's attributes, you should be able to make immediate notes of there. Sounds pretty straightforward to me. He who controls the flow of information controls the tide of battle, right? That's exactly what I'm saying. You really got a good head on your shoulders, Joshua. That's pretty useful advice. Thanks for the tip, sir. We'll put it to good use. Alrighty then, let's get pumped and knock out the test. Let's... don't forget that this is an exam. We should make sure we treat it as such. No niin, nyt päästään pelaamaan. There appears to be a recovery point set up here. Let's use elikkä se vaan selittää tuosta. Sounds like a plan to me. Okei, ennen kuin ruvetaan mitään tekemään, niin otetaanhan täältä että save. Mennään tuon päälle. Elikkä, nyt on peli savetettu. Monsters, 2 o'clock! Be careful, do not let them take the advantage of your blind side. Got it! Siinä on tuo mitä mä skippaan, niin ne on vaan peli-info. The battle order bar indicates the who attacks first. It starts from the top and moves down. Okay. Attack enemy. You may also use it to move. If you're using the mouse, simply click on the empty location. The highlighted area indicates where the character can move. And this is selecting. Okay. When the enemy is out of range, an icon will appear on your cursor. Selecting the out of range will move your character as close to it as possible, but no attack will be performed. Elikkä Mutta tätä voi hyvä. Haija! Haija! Harmi, ettei se voi päättää, että miltä puolelta hakkaa tuota monsteria. Elikkä tää on siis tutoriali vaan nyt tässä, että opettaa tätä, miten tää tappelu toimii, niin ei tällä hetkellä nuo edes lyö takaisin. Yay, Seppi. Got a juicy bone. Ei muuta kuin kohti seuraavaa taistelua. Here comes some more. Depending on your enemy, some physical attacks may be ineffective. Let's use arts, not physical attacks. Okay. I'll take it. Elikkä tässä tappelussa pitää käyttää näitä. Katsotaanpa. Crisp onion. Ooh. Since crafts and other effects besides just dealing damage, it's worth a shot. Roger that. Crafts are specific, character-specific skills which not only deal out damage but also have a broad range of effects. Using craft consumes CP. CP is gradually gained, dealing out and receiving it. Damage. Okay,
Come on.
Boom, boom. Ja niin, se oli siinä. Että nyt vaan tässä tutorialin loppuun. Mitäs täällä on? Reviving. Okei, katsotaanpas mitäs ruudulta löytyy. Elikkä tässä on ilmeisesti vaan, että mitä tullut vastaan. Niitten statsit ei näy, mutta mikäs tämä on? Okei, elikkä tässä on aika paljon tiedettävää tässä pelissä näköjään. Okei, pitää mennä nyt tänne. What a surprise, another creepy thing. I wish there were an easier way to take care of him. One blow with the S-craft or S-break should do the trick. Just about any enemy. Catch is, yacht. Craft points has to be at least 100 to pull off those moves. These are actions which allow S-craft to be used immediately, unleashed while ignoring the battle order. Once CBK have reached 0, S-crafts will be used as breaks. They can be charged going to tactics menu. Okay. Elikkä nyt voi hakata näitä.
Here I come.
No niin, elikkä nyt meillä on niin sanottu boss fight seuraavaksi, tai ei se ole kyllä mikään boss fight, mutta käydään varalta parantamassa kaikki, että varmasti pärjää, ettei ja homma kesken. Kaikki täynnä ja nyt valmistaudutaan viimeisen taistoon. Savetetaan vielä, että ei tule varmasti turpaa. Tää kumminkin on hardilla. En mä kyllä hävinnyt tässä viimeksikään, mutta no. So, that's the treasure chest we after, huh? If we have made it this far, the rest is gonna be a piece of cake. Seems like we are a little breathing room at very least. Let's pay close attention to our battle order. Okei, eli nyt bonuksia ei oo tarpeeksi pisteitä. Fuck. Ei tuonko tarpeeksi pisteitä. Ei muuta kuin hakkaa päälle pohjan, poika. No, nehän missaa oikein kunnolla. Hyvää päivää, Kinujokke. Tervetuloa tämmöiseen RBG-iltapäivään tai jotain sinne päin. Kuka täällä on seuraavaksi hyökkäämässä? Ja nuo. Sama tapa tuo sitten. Noin. Nehän teki damagea. Okei, nyt se on kuseessa tuo. Ranha ittees, kultsipuppeli. Ei toimi tuo. Jaa, se käytti sen suoriltaan. Mitä ihmettä? Pakko tappaa nuo. Ihan varalta, ettei tuu turpaa. Näin, ja ois kato hyökännyt seuraavaksi. Ja meneekin vähän vaikeammin kuin mitä viimeksi, silloin kun kokeilin tätä peliä. Mä piilotan tästä vähän otetaan vähän näitä striimijuttuja pois tästä tieltä. Näikkästi, niin nyt näkyy mutta mun webcam-merkki on eessä. Hetkinen, sanoi Putkinen. No sille ei voi mitään, te ette vaan näe tuo naisen statseja sitten. Mä korjaan sen johonkin toiseen, ei tällaista, korjaan sen toiseen striimiin. Noin, siinä oli se battle nyt.
That's that then. Let's move out.
Jodi, mitäs löytyy boksista? Smokes. That's weird. There's a couple of boxes inside the treasure chest. The fact that there's not just one, but two is kind of interesting too. I wonder what's inside. Remember, Estelle, our mission is to search and retrieve only. I'm pretty sure looking inside the boxes doesn't fall under our mission's objective. You're no fun at all, Joshua. This has nothing to do with our mission. It's just what I like to call good, honest curiosity. You know, we are the only ones down here. We can't get away with teensy-weensy pig, right? If you feel like flunking today's test, then by all means be my quest. Did you just say the F word? Yep, opening one of those boxes could be resolved with automatic fail for both of us. If this were a real job, the contents of those boxes would belong to the client. So long as they were nothing illegal, we would have no right to open them. I know, Joshua, but I just can't help myself. We absolutely have to know what's inside. Why not ask Miss Shara when we get back? But for now, we need to focus and get out of here. Alright. Oliko täällä mitään? Nope. Ei pysty edes kameraa kääntämään. Tuolla ylhäällä ovi, mutta siihen ei pääse. Se on lukossa. Käydään siis tästä vielä restiä. No niin. Good work, you two. As a rule of training, I'm going to need to confirm the items in your possession. Yep, they are the real deal, alright. I don't see evidence of tampering either. Whew, that was close. I figured you'd try that and set us up like that. Congratulations to both of you. You have successfully passed the qualification test. You didn't really think something that simple would be a problem for us, did you? So, Shara, what's in those boxes that you had asked? That's for me to know and you to find out. After your training is finished, that's enough chit-chat for now. Let's get back to work. You still have some things left to do. Seriously? But didn't you just say we passed the test? You still have to learn how to report the results of your work. I am aware that you're both tired, but this is no time to shrink your duties. Let's get back to the guild. When is this day gonna be? Oh well, no sense giving up when you have finished the line. It's agreed. It seems we are within the reaching a distance of our goal. Your final training is how to report to the guild. Whenever you finish a job, it is your duty to report your results to the Workshare Guild. Reporting how you resolve the situations and the steps you took to get there are all part of the job as a bracer. You can report your results in the front desk of each guild. And as you already know, now Aina is in charge here at Roland Bridge. In addition, this is where you will be paid for your work. I look forward to seeing great things from both of you. Now that we are here, why don't you both of us go ahead and report the results of today's training? Oh. Elikkäs, report. Yay. Good job, you two. It seems like you were able to complete your objective without running into major problems. Another thing to take note is that depending on how you handle the job, you may see increase or decrease in the amount you paid. When you report results of your work to the guild, pay in the form of mirror isn't the only thing you'll receive. You'll also accumulate points which are known as bracer points, are an indication of your achievements as a bracer. When these points exceed a certain value, you will advance in a rank as a brazier and be awarded with a piece of special equipment by the guild. As a rank of junior brazier, you start at 9 and go all the way up to 1. Please set your sights on the first rank and work hard. Amount of Mira and battle point brazier points you will receive is also recorded in your brazier notebooks. Please have a look sometime later. Alright, that is left to do. All that is left to do now is finalize your training. Let's head back upstairs, shall we? I'll talk to you later, Aina. I'm sorry about putting you more work than usual, blah blah blah. Don't worry about it, training new praise is important for the future of the guild. I fully intend to work these two to the bone in any case. To the bone? And knowing Shara, it will involve a whip. Let me say again, good work you two. You have now officially completed entire training course. From now on, you'll be learning from your own real world experience. Well then. Aren't those the boxes? Metal boxes. In the answer to your question, yes. These are the boxes retrieved during today's test. You seem awfully curious to find out what's inside, Estelle. Are you saying it's okay to if I open them? That's right. Why don't both of you have a look what's inside? Sweet. Alright, let's have a look. Junior Brazier emblem. This crest is... So does that mean we are? Estelle Bright, Joshua Bright, beginning today at 5,000 hours. You are both hereby appointed as a junior bracers within the Bracers Guild. From here on, you will work as a member of the Bracer Guild to support the livelihood of those around you, defend peace, and uphold justice. Congratulations, you two. Welcome into the fold. Did you hear that, Joshua? We have become the members of the Bracer Guild. So I'm a bracer now, huh? I think the realization is now just beginning to sink in. Come on, Joshua, you should be jumping for a joy, running around and screaming at the top of your lungs like this. Ah! Look at us now, world! We did it! Fuck you all! Fuck you all! And my neighbor is like, fuck! I was happy until you made my eardrums bleed. I have to interrupt the celebrations, Estelle, but I need to take off now. I have backed up work that needs my immediate attention. We understand. You have been spending a lot extra hours working with us during this busy time for the guild. Before you head out, Shara, I just wanted to say thanks. Likewise. I appreciate the trouble you have gone through for us, Shara. Don't mention it. Training new recruits is part of the Bracer's many duties, believe it or not. I was once in your shoes a long time ago when your father, Cassius, trained me. So that's why you have so much respect for my dad, eh? That's actually much more than that, but I'll save that for another conversation for another day. As for both of you, work hard to become a full-fledged bracers early on so you can help guide those new recruits who come after yourselves. And in time, I hope to see both of you become respectable bracers like your father. Anyway, I'll leave you with that thought. Bye-bye, Mrs. Boobies. I just don't get it. Get what? This Shavarad, aka the Silver Steak. The Silver Steak. The Silver Streak. One of the most skilled young bracers we are talking about. So why is it that she holds Dad in such a high esteem? He just seems nothing more than a no-good middle-aged, yellow-bellied son of a bitch man who's always out doing who knows what instead of being a father. A no-good middle-aged man, you say? From your viewpoint, it doesn't come as a surprise that you would see him as in fashion, huh? Never mind, let's hurry up and head home. We should let Dad know that we have qualified as a junior braces. Right! Noniin, nyt holy shit, sovetetaan, ettei tuu uudestaan mitään jos peli kaatuu, niin ei tarvi koko juttu uudestaan. Oho, täällä on joku. Congratulations. Bring it on! Is all I say. I look forward, okay. Mikäs sinä oot? Hi there, Estelle. Oh, hi there, Ridge. Looks like your training is over now, isn't it? I'm humbled to know that you are youngest ever to pass the bracer exam. I look forward to working with you in the same capacity. Ourselves as well. I have to get back to work now, but if there is something you don't understand, give me a holler. Okay. Elikkä mä veikkaan, että objekti tällä hetkellä niin on mennä vaan kotia kohti. Hurry up and come on! Wait for me, Luke! Huh? It's just you two. Oh great, it's Estelle. Hi there, Joshua. Okay, you little throw. What's up with that? Oh great, it's still a remark. And what's the big hurry? Are you telling us where you're headed? You're not thinking about wandering out of town alone, are you? The roads are full of monsters, I hope you know. You're such a pest, Estelle. Don't you know there's no room for girls to be sticking their big fat noses in a boy's business? Quit acting like you're a bracer you wanna be. Ah, how wrong you are, Luke. How incredibly wrong. You see, you're more wrong than a fool who thinks that there's better tasting milk than liberal than the milk that comes from the Purcell's farm. What? No way! You're full of it, Estelle. In fact, as of just a few minutes ago, we qualified to become a real bracers. You hear that? You hear what I'm saying? Real bracers. So get on your knees and start kissing my feet. More like in bracers in training, really, but I think you should be getting. Don't think you should be getting on your high horses just yet, Estelle. And now, High Pony, on the other hand, quit being a killjoy. Wow, you two are great. I'm so happy for both of you. Oh, Pat, you're such a cute little boy. Unlike the smart, alert, and cynical brat you call a friend. This isn't fair. I was supposed to become a bracer first. I can't accept Joshua becoming a bracer before me, but getting past like the likes of Estelle.
What the likes of Estelle is supposed to mean? Just so you know, you can't even be a bracer until you're 16 years old. Get it? Only mature people are allowed. Brrr! And that means no little kids who are still going at some.
I don't know how I should put this, Estelle, but Sunday school is dying to have you back. You better watch out, Estelle. I'm going to train my secret base, and before you know it, I'm going to kill you. I'm going to find you, and I'm going to kill you, and I'm gonna become a bracer too. Come on, Bat, let's go. Let's leave these scrubs behind. Alright, I'm coming. See you later, Estelle. Bye, Joshua. I hope you'll think of me when you sleep. That boy, Luke, is always trying to pick up a fight with me. I wonder if he's just a plain hates me or something. Rather, I think it's exact opposite. What do you mean by that? Don't worry about it, just a boy thing. At any rate, what do you think Luke meant when he said his secret base? I don't know why, but somehow it makes me a little bit curious.
I know exactly what you mean. The secret base sounds very intriguing.
And we could raid it.
No, the pure heart of a young child can be so inspiring sometimes.
That is not really what I meant by curious. Täällä piti jostain se lehti vielä ostaa. It seems like it's going to take a bit longer for me to get the lumber to get... Okay. Oh, actually, oikeastaan tänne me mennäänpäs. Okay.
Why do you always have to ruin the moment, Joshua? I should be happy for this. I should be this happy because I earned it. You should at least try to let me bask in the glory for a minute. Sometimes you can be so.
But Estelle, now that you become a preacher, you are going to have little problems with the obelisk arts. Man, you too? Why do you have to go and spoil all the dates saying things like that? If you have any other business needs to, don't forget to stop by. Joo, elikkä. Voinko mä avata Joshualle slottia? Entäs? Okei, no niin, mä alan ymmärtämään. Elikkä tuossa otetaanpa hiirikäyttö. Elikkä tässä näkyy tässä näkyy mitä tarvii ja tässä on mitä on. Eli jos mä haluaisin Joshualle avata tämän, mä tarvisin vettä ja... Onko tuo vihreän värinen tuossa keskellä? Anyway, kumminkin niitä tarvisin, että Joshualle saisi auki slotin. Ja... Joo, tälläkään ei saa mitään. Mutta... Okei, no niin, sama sitten toimii tässäkin, eli mä voin näytä tästä kattoo vähän paremmin, että mitä mä haluan, mitä mä voin hankkia ja niin poispäin. Hetkinen, mikäs tämä on? Wind, okei, eli tuo keskimmäinen wind. Joo. Mitäs mä kaikkea pystyisin täältä ottamaan? Otetaan vaikka tämä Defense 1 Eli Orbmentti ja tälle pistetään tänne Defense. Näin. Noniin. Nyt mennään takaisin Isukilluun. Jei. Tai ei mennäkään vielä, koska pitää löytää se... täältä se lehti.
Hello there, Swell and Joshua. What are you in market for today? New pair of shoes?
Now that you mention it, are there any news in stock? You know, like the newest Stregas?
Unbelievable. You actually already forgotten what we came here to begin with. We're not here to shop. We are supposed to be buying a copy of Liberal News for Dad, right?
Of course.
You've always been a big collector of those shoes, haven't you, Ezreal? I'm afraid the new Stregas aren't out yet. I do, however, have some copies of Liberal News, if that is what you're after.
Alrighty then, I'll take one of copy then.
That runs 100 Mira.
I know my dad always buys a copy of this magazine, but does he really sell that well?
It sure does. So Liberal News is an excellent reporter and a cameraman who have done great job reporting the latest and most reliable news today on CBS. They are even supposed to be running the story related to Queen
Alicia's birthday celebration. But enough of that, why don't you tell me how did you do today? Did you make it as braces? Today was your last day of training, wasn't it? Yep, it went smoothly too. But how did you know all about that, Mr. Rin? Ah ha ha! In certain sense, both you and Joshua are celebrities in Roland. I tend to hear a lot from customers coming through here. I shouldn't be expecting anything less from Roland. The grapevine around here is seriously something to be reckoned with. No kidding. Women especially love the gossip. One more thing before you go. This gift is my way of saying congratulations. It is a free sample item I received with my shipments of goods. But don't hold it, the free part, against me. What is this supposed to be for? There's a ton of blank pages. It's a recipe book, isn't it? Oh, you got it! When you get hurt fighting, if you just limit yourself to healing palms all the time, it is simply going to cut pretty deep into your wallets. This is where recipe book comes into play. If you eat food to recover your strength instead, it is basically free. Assuming you have all the ingredients anyway. So come into my shop to, find everything you need. So if you want to eat something new, write down what's in it, and you'll have lots of recipes in no time. So, how about we try this out? Go ahead and eat this cookie, Estelle. Well, I have made it a personal rule never turn down sweets. Basically, all you have to do is eat the food. Eat it! Eat the fucking food! To learn the recipe, it is simple as that. As you are traveling about, you should eat whatever food you come across. That you haven't had an opportunity to try before. Well, that sounds pretty convenient. It's not that I don't like cooking and all, but it's just I never seem to get any better. I'd sure love to be able to increase my rapport there and really shock my dad's taste buds once and later. That's the spirit! And in passing, if you are in need of any ingredients, I'd be delighted to service your cooking needs. You really know how to solace your customers, Mr. Reinen. Thank you for the recipe book. We'll put it in good use. So, are you kids gonna buy anything, or are you just gonna be standing here? Joo, syömällä oppii resepin, mutta se vähän huono neuvo antaa, että syö kaikki, mikä tulee vastaan. Et vetää jotain saatana myrkkyä naamaan Joo. Oi jumatsikka. Joo, tää on tosiaan pitkä peli ja tää tulee olemaan täynnä tekstiä, mutta... Ja nyt vaan teksti jatkuu, kun menee isukille. No, mä teen tämän niinku semmosena pikkupätkinä pelaa. Estelle, Joshua, I'm glad I found you two. Wait for me. Oh, hi, Aina. Is something wrong? You seem to be in quite a hurry. We got a bit of a problem. Is your father home today? Yes, he is. He said something about... ennen kuin jatkan nyt tässä tulee varmasti semmonen käänne, että näette isää lasahtaa tai katoaa jonnekin. Tulee hirmuinen onnettomuus. Tai se on jo löytyy kuolleena, mutta katsotaanpa nyt mitä tapahtuu. Yes, he is. He said something about having sort of bunch of documents, but what's going on? You know Luke and Pat, right? Sure. No, we do. In fact, we just saw them not long ago. What's wrong? Are they in some sort of trouble? I don't know how to say this, but I just heard from Uni that Luke and Pat ran off to the tower that lies at the northern outskirts of Roland. You mean Tower of Esmelas? Isn't that place supposed to be a breeding ground for monsters? That's what they say. Unfortunately, at the moment, Chevarad is out on the other brazier business, so I want to ask your father to bring up the boys home safely. What are you talking about? There's no time for that. Joshua and I will go after them and bring them back. I don't know if that's such a good idea. The two of you only just qualified to be junior braces today. With all due respect, I believe Estella's judgment is correct in this situation. If the two of us hurry, we may even be able to catch up the boys before they reach the tower. I understand. I will take responsibility for whatever happens. As an emergency request from the Braces Guild, I ask that you lose no time
Bringing about the safe return of the children.
Roger that. Understood. The Smeller's Tower can be reached by taking the western path at the junction along the Malka Trail. You can get to the Malka Trail through the Rollins North Gate. I'll be on standby at the guild, so if you run into any trouble, you know where to find me. This is our first real job.
Come on, Joshua, we don't have time to lose. I'm right behind you. Ba-dun-dun-dun-dun.
Elikkä katsotaanpas, pistetään taas savetusta, kun on tullut niin jumalaton määrä tekstiä. Mitäs Marse, mitä sinä teit? Noniin, kato, apua. Mitä? Apua. Noniin, nyt taas pelit on. Joo. Mutta mäpä löydän nämä... Ahaa, täällä on niinku ne reseptit varmaan. Joo. Se tarvii... No, okei. Joo. Joni. Elikäs. Nyt kun on hirmunen, niin mä... mitä mä aikaisemmin, että... Mä pelaan tätä aina näitä hetkinen, eikö täältä pitänyt päästä pois tai jotain? Meniköhän mä nyt väärään suuntaan? Anyway, taisin näköjään mennäkin. Okei, siinä oli jotain tarinaa ilmeisesti, mukaan tarinaa. Mutta mitä mä olin sanomassa? Niin, että mä ehdottakaanpa joku päivä ja kelloaika, milloin mä aina voisin niinku, tekisin semmosen 2-3 tunnin sessiot aina pelasin tätä, että tää ei tule olemaan mikään semmonen nopea striimi, vaan tää tulee olemaan niinku enemmän let's play materiaalia, kerran 2 viikossa, tiettynä päivänä tiettyyn kelloaikaan, niin olisi aina pari tunnin sessiot tästä, niin pistäkäähän chatissa info, että... En huomannutkaan, että siinä oli monsteri, mutta...
Preemptive attack!
Ei siinä mitään, vedetään turpaan vaan. Ne saa ihan kivasti damageakin, katsotaanpa. Nostetaan vähän moraalia.
Come on!
Come on! Let's do it! Ei mun pitänyt. Attack! Joo, sorry, kun nyt on hiljaa tuo teksti, mitä tuli vedettyä, niin oli niin paljon tekstiä, että niin. Ei ollut yhtä valmistautunut, että se ei niinku mä tiesin, että se jatkuu kumminkin. Oho, nyt on stutteringia aika paljon. Katsotaanpa, tässä oli, mä muistelen, että framerate kun pisti 60 limittiin, niin no niin, nyt ei enää ole stuttering. Ainakaan kovin paljon. Tää nyt pikkunen, mutta okei, tuossa on monsteri. No, samalla ne expaa hankkin niistä. Vai onkohan tämä enemmän joku boss-monsteri, että... Katsotaanpa sen verran kaukana, että Eli mun artsi minun piti käyttää, että... Se on kato sen verran kaukana. Ai että silloin... Oho! Hups, nyt taitaa tulla turpaa. Ja siihen tepsis tuli, vaan eipä mulla oo tulta. Niin heitetään vaan tuohon iso boulderi sen päälle. Noin. Bring it on, sucker.
We rule.
Katsotaanpas tuota. Näitä monstereita kyllä riittää, että ei siihen malliin. Joo, näitä on aika paljon. Mitäs täällä on? Reviving Palm. Ai niin, hei, käytetäänpä nyt noita tässä taistelun ulkopuolella. Elikkä items, niin katsotaanpa. Näitä ei ilmeisesti pysty käyttämään näitä skillejä taistelun ulkopuolella. Joo. No ei se mitään. Jops. Miten saa HP täyteen? No mulla on tuo healing skilli tällä toisella, mutta... Ja on vähän nuta. Tähän suuntaan, että me käydään ne penskat hakemassa. Tuossa on monsteri. Mitäs meillä täällä? Arkku. Löytyy... Oho! Mä en huomannutkaan tuota. Ne yllätti. Fokus saa poveria. Ei se mitään. Mä teen sillä lailla, että mä ensin hyökkään tämä. Ja sitten käytän tää SP break. Tämä skilli. Loppuu tuommoiset perseille. No niin, nyt mä tällä pystyn odota kun mä keksin, että miten tässä pääsi taaksepäin. Mä voin käyttää tätä tappelua nyt näiden molempien parantamiseen. Tuo kestää vielä kyllä iskua tuo kaveri. Hiilataan ekahan se healeri ylös näin tässä. Näikkäästi. Se ei vielä parantunut. Kato, sehän kävi sopivasti tuo sydämi. Joo, mä tuon kameran, niin mä sitten tosiaan, Smiri kun mainittit, niin mä vaihan sitten toisen kertaa, että joku toinen kerta, niin mä vaihan tuon kameran semmoisen paikkaan, missä se ei oo minkään tiellä. Luultavasti tonne vastakkaiseen yläkulmaan.
Piece of cake.
Beast Flesh. Mitähän söi sen nyt töihin lähtöön? Hyvä kysymys, sitä minäkin mietin aina välillä. Katsotaanpa. Charge! Se onko mä semmosen preemptive attackin taas. Ui, niitä onkin 2. Turpaan saat. tuo vähän tarvii speediuppia tuo naikkonen, kun se ei
No.
Okei. Että sillä lailla. Mä taisin kuule hävitä tämä. Joo.
We're good to go.
Oikeastaan saanko me miksei voi käyttää pummelia? Tuo vielä puskee taaksepäin kaiken lisäksi tämä sydämi. Joo.
We rule.
Mitä eikö tuo toinen sanonut expaa, kun se oli maassa? Okei, se pitää revaivata näköjään tuo. Reviving palm. Meninkin laittaa hardille tämän peliin. No joo, pelastetaanpas ne benskat. Oi, mua ois pitänyt savettaa. Fuck! Pystynkö mä mä luulin, että tässä olisi joku boss fight tullut. It looks like we have come all the way to the S11's tower. I don't see any sign of them along the trail, so do you think they wandered inside? It is quite likely that is the case. Let's go in! It looks like we'll need to hurry. Right! Okei, sovetetaanpa tähän. Save. Näikkeesti. Katsotaanpa mitä täältä kumminkin löytyy ennen kuin mennään sisään. Että ei sitä tiedä mitä kaikkea täällä on aina piilotettu että... Kun nämä tuli silleen automaattisesti tänne. It's dark in here. I'm scared. Quit being a baby. They're only on the first floor of this place. Did you hear that? They really came in here. Stella, you alright?
Look back! If you hear me, answer me now. I will fucking, so help me God, I will murder you. Those brats, are they pretending they're not hearing me?
It might be they climbed up to the second floor. Let's hurry if we can find it. Mutta joo, lopetetaanpa tältä viikolta tämä sopiva kohta tähän lopettaa, tämä Trails in the Sky. Elikkä pistäkääpä kommentteja, että mikä olisi sopiva aika semmonen, milloin tätä pelata livestriiminä. Että jos haluaa livenä nähdä, niin se onnistuu ja voi vaikuttaa vähän, kun ei mielellään spoilais mitään kumminkaan, mutta... Niin, pistäkäähän päivää ja pistetään aikaa. Mä katon sitten, että mikä sopii hyvin. Mutta ei sillä lailla. Tee siellä YouTuben puolella, palaillaan ensi viikolla. Ja näin poispäin. Ja me tällaista